Hi there. Thank you for joining me for a little stretch and relaxation today. So, for today's short practice, you'll want a strap. So, you can use a bathrobe, belt, or belt of any kind. Just grab that and have it nearby. We'll start with the hands on the knees in a seated position, sitting up nice and tall. With your next inhale, roll your shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale out your mouth, send them down and back. Inhale, hike your shoulders up. Exhale, release them down. One more time like this, rising them high and then melting them down with the exhale. Take your hands off to the sides, reaching the arms out and up. Inhale, hands meet. Exhale, pulling your hands down to your heart space. Inhale, reach your fingertips straight back up again. Exhale out your mouth, arms go out and down. So we're going to continue with this rhythm. Inhale, arms go out and up, pulling in some patience, some compassion, drawing the hands down to the heart. Pulling out judgment, reaching the fingertips up. Exhale, judgment out the mouth, arms go down. Inhale, reaching the arms up, hands meet, pulling in whatever it is that you need today. Inhale, pulling out comparison or competition. Exhale, arms out and down. Good. One more time. Inhale, pull in what you need. Anchor it down at your heart. Center it. Exhale, pulling out fear, anxiety, whatever it is you can shed. Exhale it out your mouth. Good. Last time. Inhale, arms up. Interlace your fingers, press your palms up towards the sky. Good. Reaching through your sideways, get a little taller side stretch over towards the right. So you can bend your arms here. This will be more gentle on your shoulders. Pulling up through center and side stretch over towards the left. Biceps are next to ears. Yeah, stretching the shoulders, the side body. Good. Inhale, back up to center. And as you exhale, tuck your chin around your spine and push your hands away from you. Inhale, open the arms up wide, lift your breastbone, look up. Exhale, press your hands away, scoop your tummy around your back. Inhale, opening the arms across the chest and shoulders. Exhale, releasing through your back body. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, stretch down through the lower back. Inhale, take the hands straight up, keep them interlaced. And then exhale, flip them together and then draw them back down to your heart center. Good. Releasing your right hand over to the right. Stretch the left arm up and over. Take your left hand, place it on the back of the skull. So we're going to draw the left shoulder onto the back and lift the tip of the left elbow. So we should feel this up in the upper back, through the chest, maybe also the tricep. You can bend your supporting arm any amount. Coming up to center, reach the hands high overhead. Big inhale, exhale, swinging your left arm under your right arm. Eagle arms, and if this isn't working in your body, hold opposite shoulders. Okay, so do what works for you. Relax your shoulders down, and then as you inhale, lift your elbows an inch. Exhale, lower the elbows an inch. Inhale to lift. Exhale to back out of the stretch a bit. Inhale into that big old opening. Exhale, soften. Good. Big old stretch for the shoulders and the upper back. Unravel the arms. Reach them up to release all those sensations. Send your left hand down on your mat to the left. Reach the right arm up and then place the right hand behind your head. You can look forward or you could look up. Working that right shoulder onto the back. Lifting the chest, lifting the tip of the elbow. Breathing nice and big. Inhale, arms reach, fingers high. Exhale, wrapping your right arm underneath your left arm for eagle arms. Do what works. Good. Relax tension through your face. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, relax the elbows a little bit down. 2 more like that as you open up across the upper back. This is a big, big stretch for the shoulders, the big back muscles. Arms all the way reaching high overhead to release. Pull your hands down to prayer, and again, pulling them to the center of the chest. Beautiful. All right, so let's change shapes here. We're going to come onto our hands and our knees. Open the knees mat width apart, and then pull the hips back into your child's pose. Child's pose, just like this with the arms forward and unworking, can be a shoulder stretch for many of us. Just notice how that feels for you. Lots of space for the belly between the thighs. You can expand your breath. Great moment to get grounded. Slide your right arm underneath your left arm so you're on the outer right shoulder and the right side of the face. Continue to let your hips drape down towards your heels. Good. So many of us will feel this through the outer shoulder, the medial deltoid, maybe again through that upper back. Big deep breaths. So today, focusing on those shoulders. And stretch your right arm forward. Take one breath here in child's pose. Recenter. And as you're ready, thread your left arm under, left side of the face, gently resting on the floor. Right. So there's a little upper twist going on, twist in the upper spine, the shoulders. Receiving the benefits of compression through the hips, knees, and ankles. There's lots happening here. Stay present to really absorb it. Left arm stretches forward. One full breath here in child's pose. Feeling it all, whatever that is for you now. Come on up onto your hands and your knees. Tuck your toes under. Stretch high into downward dog. Go ahead and bike pedal those feet. Just giving a little love to the legs, the feet, the hips. Feels good to stretch after that child's pose. Lowering the knees down as we prepare for melting heart pose. We'll keep the hips high over the knees as we walk the hands forward this time. Lowering the forehead to either hover off the floor, it might land on the floor depending on the flexibility of your shoulders. Okay, careful not to get rigid in your face, in your hands. Continually releasing tension as you open up through the upper body. Allowing the armpits to drape towards the floor. This is a huge stretch. Begin to ease back up to hands and knees. Carry it through to downward dog once again. Yeah, feels so good. Grounding through your hands, take your right leg up towards the sky, three-legged downward dog. Step your right foot all the way up between your hands. Lower your left knee down. You're always welcome to cushion that back knee. Grab a hold of your strap and then come up into a low lunge. We're going to take one end of the strap in either hand. So you might, closer on the grip or wider on the grip. See how it goes? Lifting the arms up wide, pulling out on the strap, and then taking the arms back and down. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward and down. Let's do this again. Inhale, arms up, and as you exhale, take them back. You maybe need to open up the strap a bit more. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, forward and down. Good. Again, lifting. Mobility around the shoulder joint, the ball and socket joint in the shoulder. Lifting and releasing down. Set your strap off to the side, pick up your back knee, and as you're ready, step forward to forward fold at the top of your mat. Good. Soft bend in through your knees. Take your hands behind your back and interlace your fingers. Yoga Mudra or bind. Squeeze your shoulder blades and you can keep the knuckles there if you feel a big stretch. Feel free to take the knuckles off the hips if you want more. Relax the sides of the neck. Relax across your forehead. Yeah, again, opening across the pecs and the shoulders, the anterior deltoids this time. Releasing the bind, hands find the floor. You just maybe want to shake the head side to side just to ensure we didn't add any stress there. Exhaling out the mouth. This time, go ahead and step your right foot back, lower your right knee down to a cushion or your mat, and go ahead and grab your strap, opening up the hands appropriately. We'll do the same thing. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, take those arms back and down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward and down. Good. 2 more times. Working with the mobility around the shoulder joint. Yeah. Oh, this is so hard for so many of us. Hang in there. I promise it's going to feel so good after the stretch is done. Oh, yeah. Wonderful. When you're done, set the strap down and you can go ahead and step back to tabletop and then swing the legs around and come to sit on your bum. We'll take the legs forward and you might want to grab the strap again, but we're going to pull the flesh out from underneath us, find the sit bones on the floor with the legs straight forward. Loop the strap around the arches of the feet and then just holding the strap with your hands, sit up nice and tall. And as you exhale, start to lean forward any amount. So we're all built differently. You know, you're welcome to bend your knees if that feels better for your lower back. Doing what you can to keep your back nice and long here. So the back gets cranky when we start to round it in this stretch. So you're really reaching the belly towards your thighs and the chest towards your shins. Yeah, sitting up nice and tall. Taking a seated spinal twist, cross your left foot outside your right thigh. And if this feels too strong, you can always bend that bottom leg. Yeah. Good. Reaching up with the right hand, lift, and as you exhale, twisting over towards the left. You can hug the knee or slide your elbow outside the thigh, using that as leverage point to push you through that seated spinal twist. Good. Twisting from the navel towards the left, up through the ribs, up through the shoulders. And then counter twist as you unravel, take it over towards the right just to find some balance. Take your feet together, open your knees wide into seated cobblers, fingertips just behind the ears, engage your shoulder blades on your back body, and then draw your sternum up and lean back just a little bit. Opening the elbows wide, thinking of getting more spacious from elbow to elbow. Beautiful. Coming out of that, take the legs forward, seated twist on the other side, right foot outside the left leg this time. Reaching the left arm up, get nice and tall, and then twist. So the hips are level, the hips are grounded. We're going to start to twist from the belly button. And this is actually a great stretch for the shoulders. If you feel it in your shoulders, awesome, you're doing it right. Good. Putting some pressure on our belly, major organs, getting nice and deep in this full body rinse. And then counter twist over towards the left. Lovely. Taking your legs, finding a comfortable seated position, then grab your strap and take it into your left hand. Reach the left hand up and then take the left hand to the upper back. Reach your right arm behind you and then see if you can catch that strap in your hand. And then walk your hands closer towards each other up the strap. Tip of the elbow high. Chin is off the chest with your eye line forward. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Shoulders on both sides, that upper tricep. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Slowly releasing that. Set your hands on your knees and just circle the shoulders, releasing all the sensations that created in your body. Switching the strap to your right hand, take that right arm up. Bend at the elbow and reach your left hand back to grab a hold of the strap. Walk your hands closer to each other. So we're rolling the left shoulder back and down. Yeah. This is quite intense. Trying not to get stressed as we stretch the body. We pack so much baggage around the shoulders and the neck and the back. Releasing your hands down. You can set the strap off to the... You can go ahead and make your way to your back, lying down on your mat. You might take the legs nice and long. You might have the legs bent, whatever feels good for you. The arms might be beside you if you want to give your shoulders a break. I personally love having my arms overhead with the arms bent as one last shoulder love in the body. Let's do what feels so lovely and nurturing for you now. Close your eyes and begin to listen to the sound of your breath. The inhale and the exhale moving through the body. And as you do this, visualize an ocean wave. The wave lapping up on the shoreline and drawing back out to sea. As you inhale, the wave comes up onto the shore. And as you exhale, it slowly eases back to sea. The inhale, landing on the sand, softly, quietly, and exhale, lapping back out. Continuing with this rhythm, feeling the breath, hearing the ocean, flowing in and out. The waves are moving slowly and calmly on the beach. Go ahead and bend your knees, walk your feet onto your mat and roll over onto one side into fetal pose. Gentle, loving arms and hands push you to sit. Make your way to seated position. Notice how you feel, how your upper body feels after all that love. Your hands come together. I hope this really serves you well and you feel awesome for the rest of your day. Namaste. From my heart to yours. See you next time.